the hell?
Help here!
Big mistake, pal. Oh, hurts.
Not too bad there's no more. I could use a workout.
I'm out. Need to reload.
It'll take more than that.
Thank you so much. Now I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and you.
We owe you everything.
Nice work. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Shimon, baby.
Marco! Are you all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
It's okay.
Places like this make you appreciate home.
I just need a moment.
Thank you for saving my husband. I was so scared. Well, that was fun.
Thank God. I thought the Shaw gang was going to kill all the hostages in the bank. You were amazing. Thank you. Then I hope the Rangers pay you very well for a job well done. Listen, I have nothing. Less than nothing. My family moved here from Sidonia, hoping for a better life. Sometimes I just feel cursed. And I could live with that if it was just me. But Simone? And little Liv? At least here, people care. The amount of charity we received. It's hard to take it, to need it. But the whole thing is also kind of amazing. Sorry, you should feel good, super good about what you did at Galbank. You want to talk about anything? Even after all this time, we're still living hand to mouth. Nothing. Got tired of living under the boot. The UC always tells you what to do and how to do it. If you're down, they want to keep you there. I thought maybe hard work and patience would lead to better things, but it became clear that that was never going to happen. The only way out was to leave the UC behind. So I brought the family here. Things aren't much better, but at least I don't have the piglets breathing down my neck anymore. Moving out here cost a lot. Now we're barely getting by. It's impossible to save up anything so Liv can have a future. Truth is, I was a fool to think anything would change. Now Simone and I barely talk, and Liv, that's even worse. You know what the worst thing for a parent is? To look into your child's eyes and see pity. That's how you know you've hit rock bottom. Good luck to you.
If you've got what it takes, the Trackers Alliance is always offering work. You must fancy yourself a bounty hunter if you're coming to speak with me. If you think you can hack taking down wanted criminals for pay, the Trackers Alliance posted the mission boards like the one you'll find at the hitching post. You have trouble finding the mission board, and yet you think you can track down a bounty. Whatever. Mission boards are where organizations like the Trackers Alliance post jobs, such as bounties for wanted criminals. Any freelancer can take them on if they want. You'll usually find them not too far from spaceports, at bars or other places where people tend to congregate. We're a collection of bounty hunters. We track down wanted criminals and the like. Various organizations and individuals pay us to manage these jobs, and we pay members and freelancers who collect the bounties. I haven't been in the game for a while. These days, I'm more on the admin side of things, finding new recruits, dealing with freelancers, etc. But the wildest bounty I had was for a guy who smuggled several tons of Aurora off of Neon. I was hired by Benjamin Bayou himself. Simple, or so I thought. Tracked the mark across the settled systems, only to find out it was a diversion, and the guy was actually still on Volite Alpha. Built himself a little floating base using scrap crafts out in the deep waters. Swam out a ways to reach him without alerting him to my presence. When I found the guy, he was so blitzed on his own supply that he went willingly. Thought I was an angel, leading him to the promised land, instead of directly to the local authorities. Don't wind up on the wrong side of the Trackers Alliance.
We'll take it from here.
Be one heck of a show. Remember,
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Set up on a moon away from everyone else.
That's just how things are.
well, look who it is. How are the settled systems treating you? Make any enemies yet? Waiting. I do a lot of that these days. But the shortest path to a goal sometimes requires patience. Good for you. Let's hope you stay on top then. Once you start making a real impact on the universe, there's always more and more people who end up on the losing side of your decisions. Someone always gets hurt. You and I might agree there. But someone always comes along thinking there's a better way. That they can help. Take the United Colonies, or even the Free Star Collective. Both of them full of people trying to make the settled systems better. But that didn't stop them from fighting each other. I guess that's just the nature of things, isn't it? People start by thinking they're doing the right thing, and then your version of what's right collides with someone else's. Why even bother? You can play the game of power, call it leadership, call it righteousness, but it's all manipulation in the end. Better to just let people be. A single person achieving their own ends is at least honest. Helping people is just another form of control. Ah, there I go again. I was in danger of waxing philosophical last time, and now I'm knee-deep in it. I should stop while I'm ahead. I'll catch you around.
I'm not gonna be part of this.
Always more games.
For the love of God, stop!
Yes, an old favorite.
Don't hurt them! For the love of God, stop! Don't hurt them! Watch out for crossfire! Ah! Don't hurt them!
Officer down!
No, I'm not gonna be part of this.
Done yet? You cannot hide from me! Big mistake!
Just to scare them off.
I won't last.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope.
Seems that way.
Can drink.
That's pretty crazy.
We got a lot of bars in the city.
By the authority of the Freestar Collective, stand down!
Having an overabundance of common sense.
Ain't that the truth?
Good. We don't need any more trouble today.
Amira Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you. After the job you did with the bank, should be easy. Drunk and disorderly is our #1 offense.
The Freestar Collective's got a reputation for being a little lawless. That is not so. Don't break the law and you're good in my book.
You stay on the straight and narrow.
I'll see you around. I go all over the settled systems. Might run into you again. I'm just waiting on something. Don't mind me.
You're welcome to just hang out if you want. Some come here to drink, others for the company. Everyone's welcome.
I'll see you around.
Not quite opening day. I'm proud to say this is Aquila City's newest establishment. Yeah, that's right. Been scraping together the money for months now. Got some help from my girl Alejandra too, but not as much as everyone's saying. I swear half the people in the city think I'm freeloading off her, which really burns me up, you know? Anyway, that's probably more than you wanted to hear. Let me know if there's anything else you need, yeah? I can come back later if you're still thinking of what to order. I'll show you.
Excuse me, is your ship in need of a doctor? Or a botanist? I might be able to help. I trained to be a surgeon at the Corps, but I know a lot about rongoa and internal medicine too. My parents are doctors. I grew up learning from them. Oh. Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
The Hitching Post aims to be the best damn bar in town. So how can I help you?
I go all over the settled systems. Might run into you again.
I get all kind. Take a look around. It's a good bet. Exhausted, more like. It's just me running things here. Makes for some real long work days. Of course, that's in addition to the special orders, trade contracts, and supply arrangements that I deal with on a daily basis. I also work with the Council of Governors, the Trade Authority, the Freestar Rangers, you name it. Feels like I'm providing a service to the city while trying to run a business. So yeah, I don't get a lot of sleep.
I'm telling you, Centauri Mills is the way to go. Stock up on the discount stuff, and you don't need to food shop for like...
No offense, but I don't have time for this. Here, browse to your heart's content.
If a neural amp...
Okay, sounds good.
A mirror wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you. After the job you did with the bank. Should be easy.
To be honest, I can't believe it's already been that long. Time really flies. I want to learn how to play an instrument, but I don't know if I have the time.
You might want to...
I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this. I'm thinking I ought to hire some guards.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course, that old mule saw this coming. You gonna be like this the whole way? Damn it. I was hoping to avoid the estate. Cora's gonna be so mad. Trust me, the last thing I want to do is think more about it. Let's just get going.
Nice job.
Is Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like he built the whole damn Freestar Collective by himself.
I'm sure some of the tales grew in the telling, but no one denies it. Huh? Cheyenne. And set up his camp not far from here. Aquila City was his name.
Shaw Gang's gone too far this time.
I don't...
Buy it, though. The United Colonies wouldn't let
Galbank
some
needs better
ragtag
security.
settlers stake a system like this without a fight.
It was a different time. Everything was new. Everyone fleeing Earth as quick as you can. If he tried it today, I'm sure the UC would have shut him down.
And there is no way he wore that getup.
I might visit the Coe Museum and see how much evidence backs up tales of Solomon Coe.
SS correspondent for Vasquez on the ground in Aquila City has reported an increase in attacks by the Shaw Gang. The notorious bandit gang are outside the city.
The UC can't be that bad, can it?
There's not enough to do around here.
You meet all sorts in Aquila City. Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you?
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship. Proper founders.
My family came in one. Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? Because they have little power.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashta are no joke, even for us.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. You dragged yourself into this when you stepped into my house without so much as an invitation.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
Private sector. No, that's where the real money's at. Hey there.
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. Okay, that's not bad. Just, give me a minute to brace myself, okay? Round 2 with the old mule can be even worse than round 1. Next time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll be our cue. You slip away and I'll keep him busy.
What is it this time, Constellation?
Yeah, that's right. I'm not leaving until I get what I came for.
nothing through it. I want the both of you out of my house.
Happy. All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem. We'll be fine. Just gotta take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Hey, if they're willing to trade, all the better. But the Shawgang is, shoot first kind of outfit. All right, time's a wasting. Let's get to that cave.
So lot 37.
The building there needs work, but it could make for a very good home.
Any paperwork we need to file to clear it out? Is it zoned for commercial use?
This isn't the UC. As long as you are courteous to the neighbors, do what you like.
We're still waiting on the loan from Galbank.
I must warn you, ma'am, that folk in Aquila are very particular about doing business with the UC.
When they see our prices, I'm sure they'll come around.
As you say.
They sure run things differently than the UC. Really different.
I love my job. So many memories of happy homeowners building new lives. Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Tate, and you have the look of a newcomer. Welcome to Aquila City. I don't suppose you're in the market for real estate. If so, then look no further. No, certainly not. But you have the air of someone with means. And these properties are a real bargain, I assure you. In the heart of the Freestar Collective, who wouldn't? I have 2 properties for sale. This one here is a refurbished colonial manor in the heart of the core. I also have a more modest 1-bedroom in Midtown. Any interest in them? It's my favorite listing I've had in years. Spacious in the core itself. I took great pains to get all the approvals, so the neighbors should be no problem. It's historic and spacious. Oh my, so much space. And the price is a veritable bargain. I am not surprised. As wonderful as the manor is, the current owner is asking a princely sum. But if you ever do have the credits, I will be here.
Been so tired lately.
A pleasure to see you again. It's an unfurnished 1-bedroom, lots of space. It's a very convenient location, just a block or so from Co Plaza. Are you interested? Excellent, most excellent. With the funds transferred, you can take possession immediately. I wish you good fortune in your new home.
Capacity?
97.5% of nominal.
Last time it was serviced?
Every week. We take power seriously, ma'am.
Excellent. What's this I hear about a rate hike?
We had that thunderstorm the other day.
That was a whopper.
Blew out 2 transformers. Bossman says we need a seasonal adjustment to cover it.
The mayor has a small discretionary fund, but it might be able to cover it.
You don't want power bills climbing so close to the election, eh?
You said it, not I.
It's funny how inspections happen more often right before elections.
The
We take
grid's
the
got a
power grid
lot of
extremely
redundancy.
seriously.
Not bad.
Never had a brownout in my lifetime.
Everything seems to be in order. Good.
Could I get the digital copy of the things I buy here?
No.
What? Why not?
I sell books. Physical books.
Space is a premium on my ship. If I could download it to my slate, I could have a whole library.
There are places you can go for that, ma'am. Just not my shop. Good day.
Wait, can't we...
We're done here. So many books to read and so feel free to read. This is a haven for all that love letters. Movies, slates, theater, all have their appeal. But books, you can get a window to mankind in its earliest days. Whether adventure with Homer, or the actual thoughts of Julius Caesar penned in his own hands. And they offer visions of the future and wonderfully impossible things and might-have-beens. So, yeah, I do like books. Yes, I had a husband, but he's no longer with us. We loved to travel, and always we'd be looking for rare books. Most of what you see here are mementos. It's sometimes hard to sell, but books are not meant to be hoarded. They're meant to be shared and spark something in us. I am a bit of an aficionado of old Earth novels. Well, truth be told, it's more of an obsession. Reading their stories is a revelation, not only for, the pure imagination, but the window you get into long-gone historical eras. I'll pay handsomely for any books you find like that. Except Charles Dickens. Definitely not Charles Dickens. Oh, nothing wrong at all. When colonists were forced to leave Earth for good, cargo space was precious, and for some reason, everyone thought to bring their Charles Dickens collection. No, I mean, he was an amazing writer. His stories are timeless, but what I'd give for a copy of Sense and Sensibility, or The Three Musketeers, oh! The original Three Musketeers, mind you, not the dozens of interpretations of it. I will, I assure you. Let me see. I'm afraid there's nothing you have that interests me. Let's see.
Good on the job. Buddies. Shit work, shit pay. Something.
I hope that never happens. Thank you for saving my husband.
Maybe
Restart
someone
takes
just
care of
lost
their
it.
Nah. That sure as hell ain't my tooth.
I spent a lot of my misspent youth in Aggies. Watch your back. And your wallet.
Everyone mocks him because he's usually spaced out. But I think deep inside, he's in a lot of pain.
You meet Aggie yet? Tough as they come, but good eye. It's not something most people pick up on. I grew up in the stretch, and I hated it. I was ready to do anything to get out. Gang called the Mad Dog sent some recruits, and I signed up. Did a lot of things I'm not proud of. Those days are over now. I got out, Aggie gave me a second chance. I intend to make the most of it. Okay?
You get that? You surprised or disappointed? It's my name on the outside, isn't it? Been here too damn long to let someone else come in and muck it up. Hell, even finding decent help isn't worth the trouble half the time. Ethan's got half a brain in his head, seems like, so maybe he'll work out. More and more as time goes on. Plenty of folks looking to get out from under the thumb of the UC, or taking their first steps to being independent. City's been slow to keep up with all the new people. Took them forever to put up the outer walls, and at this rate, they'll need to expand again soon. No fancy stuff and no special orders. Ain't got the patience for it.
Hello.
Hey, stranger. I think your ship's missing something. Me? I'm the best survivalist around, and I'm looking for work. You interested? I know a lot about firearms, and I'm one hell of a shot. You can trust me to back you up in any fight we come across. And that goes double for hunting aliens. I've gone toe-to-toe with creatures that make your head spin, and I've barely broken a sweat. On the contrary, you look as tough as they come. I like that in a person. Means you're not afraid to get your boots dirty out in the space lanes. And if that's the case, then you need backup. That's where a hard-blooded guy like me comes in.
Mark my words, you'll be back in 2 weeks tops. And I look forward to seeing you then, my friend. Safe travels in the meantime.
You must be a tourist. A kill a local's no better than to interrupt a man when he's drinking alone. Not really. If you have a job that needs doing, I'll hear you out. That's the only kind of company I'm looking for. Take it easy. I meant no offense. I'm not the best with people. But since we're already talking, I guess I ought to introduce myself. The name's Ezekiel. Some folks around town call me Easy. Is there something I can do for you? That's right there in my name. Ezekiel. People called me that when I was a kid, and that stuck. And I kindly ask that you move along. I don't do small talk, especially not with strangers.
Hey.
Might not be the biggest selection in town, but our liquor gets the job done as well as any. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, times are tight, you know? Gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not asking for handouts.
Right.
But if you got some extra
There
friends-
you are. Oh my God. What's going on? You? I can't believe it.
Sure. It's not a life of luxury, but I'm getting by. You know? Kind of. He crashes at my place. But man, he could stay too long. I kind of want to tell him enough is enough. But I don't need that drama in my life right now. Great, I guess. Coma's riding high. As in on drugs. I was trying to put it politely. I mean, I get it. We're in the slums. It's not the first time I've seen that. But with him, it's pretty much every minute he isn't working in the fields. His whole life is just work. Get high and sleep. It's not about my approval. It's about paying the rent. If Coma kills himself with an overdose, the Mooch and I have to find a new roommate, or we're in real trouble. The whole situation is just a mess. Anyway, I don't know why I'm dumping all this on you. Guess you caught me on the wrong day. Hope you have a good day.
What?
What if we just broadened our hiring search? Maybe that would change the picture.
I doubt it.
It's just an idea. I know the company has certain standards, but we need to think outside the box.
Over there. Tourist?
I give him 3 minutes before the smell chases him out.
Was genuine stretch in the nostrils there. They should post a sign, a warning or something.
As long as they stay clear of Aggie, then.
So you want to come here for a half day? Full day?
I'll have to put them in groups. A half day. I talked with Miss Casper.
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the Ashta. We're all... on the same side here.
The hell with that. This ain't the way things are done, and that's the end of it.
With due respect, I have repeatedly explained that I do not need permission. I came to you in the spirit of cooperation, but if this is the reaction...
20 years, we've done this my way, and it has always worked. Always! Why are you trying to fix something that ain't broke?
Mr. Wilson, we can deal with the Ashta better, safer. We didn't turn down fire or space flight because we managed just fine until that point.
I will not be talked down to like this.
Okay. Miss Alpin, please don't take any further action until we've had some time to think this over. All right?
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet.
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. I know, I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but, well, I can't seem to help it. Girl comes in here with her big ideas about how we defend our city. No respect for the way we've done things for years. No worries about the possible consequences. And expect us to thank her for making our lives more difficult. I tell you, I've never seen entitlement like that. No, see? Now that's where you're wrong. It's everyone's business. That's the whole damn point. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the Ashta kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well. I don't know, some technical mumbo-jumbo about sensors and behavior predictions. That's not the point. She expects us to just change up how things work, and I can't abide by it. We've gotten along just fine until now. How could I not? People in this city put their trust in me to keep them all safe. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you? No, you misunderstand, I think. I placed the order last week. I'm just waiting for it to actually show up. So, did you need something, or...? Correction. Mr. Wilson has a disagreement with me. I can't tell if he's just being willfully ignorant or has just entirely misunderstood my proposals. I'm not sure what you've heard, or, quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up.
I feel like I just got broadsided by the fine print. Do you know what the hell she just said?
Fantastic. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me? Yeah, I need them to start gathering data. Pretty simple. I could do it myself, but at this point, I think Davis may be having someone tail me. He's that flustered. That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
You really stepped up.
If you're looking to stay, Stone Road Inn will take care of you.
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk. Good day, Captain.
Home sweet home.
Ashtar are sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only use roll-outs outside the walls.
Vigilance.
People have no idea what we do to keep them safe. If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet.
How do you even manage to carry all?
Sorry, got a lot of repair jobs right now. Robots? I wish people could be fixed as easily as robots. Not many people visit. Suits me fine. One day we'll crack sophisticated AI. Only a matter of time.
Huh. Just taking a walk is a full-body workout here.
Can you even read Jim's inventory?
You need a magnifying glass for it.
It looks like we're down 2 crates of aluminum.
No, the guard took that to reinforce the railings on the wall. I have a note from Bailey here.
2 crates aluminum. Signed Bailey. Not one for paperwork, is he?
You're lucky you got that much.
Well, as much as I can tell, it seems in order.
If I get called on one more drunk and disorderly.
Don't even think about leaving the city. Nashta out there, and they are no joke. You've been warned.
So we're gonna have a house, Mom?
That's what Mr. Tate is working on. We'll have to move out when construction begins.
A for real house? Like the ones in the core?
It's not going to be a manor house, honey, but 4 walls, a roof, floor.
Can Audrey move in with us?
Maybe. Mr. Tate says he's starting with 4 houses, so we'll have neighbors.
This is so cool!
All
Living in
I
the
need
stretch ain't
is
that bad.
work to pick up,
Plenty of
and
kids to play
things
with.
may really turn around. Seeing my daughter smile makes all of it bearable.
Carrots are coming in nice. Still have some potatoes to harvest.
Looks like it's gonna be a good year. Maybe you should expand. As long as you stay clear of wheat, I can pretty much sell anything you grow.
That's not how the co-op works. We take care of the members.
Any damage?
No, just some graffiti. We cleaned it right up.
I don't like those.